It's so good to be back. It's been kind of a crazy couple of days, because I've been getting ready for that back procedure, which I had done yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm pulling up the chat right now, and I just feel like drawing some cozy trees today. So I think we're gonna do that, and I hope everyone's doing well. Um, I'm feeling a little bit. I am feeling a little bit. Just kind of a little stiff, a little sore today, but that's all right. I'm gonna put in here what I'm using today while people come on. Hey Kay, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hope everything's been going well for you in the drawing arena. Um, okay, so that's what I'm gonna be using today, and I figured we just draw some fun, just some cozy trees. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I had a little procedure for my back yesterday, to help with some of the pain and stuff. And so I'm feeling a little bit crunchy. I'm definitely curled up in a blankie, but I'm feeling okay. I think we're just gonna see how it all goes. So that's exciting. Okay, so I'm just kind of feeling some trees. So I figured it might just be nice to just do some loose sketching. I'm kind of in the mood for some looseness today, and doing some like cross hatching, just kind of experimenting with different styles of making like roots. And so I think I'm gonna lay down some roots here, just give me like a basic idea of where I want to go with it. See, I tagged you on it. Wait, what did you tag me in, Kay? Oh, did you tag me in some of your drawings? I'll definitely go look once we're done here. Are you doing more BTS stuff, or are you doing some other stuff too? I did see this. Oh man, I watched this really cool. I don't know if you've watched it. It's on. I don't know if you have Netflix or have access to it. It might be streaming in other places, but it's this anime called 100 Meters, and it is so cool. Like the illustrations, the drawing, the just the way the transitions, the voice acting, the sound design. I was totally blown away. It was so good. Um so that's just like, I don't know, I wanted to like mention that on the stream today because um I really liked it. And it's like, even if you're not, it's about running, but even if you're not a runner, it's just a beautifully done, beautifully done. Highly recommend it, if you haven't watched it already. So I'm just gonna lay down some random roots here and just kind of get the base shape, and then I'll kind of have an idea as to how far down um, I want to go with this. Because I've really been into like this loose kind of cross hatching tree thing these days. Just one of those things, I'm just kind of feeling it. Right now today I feel backwards on my back. Oh man. Oh, be careful. Get some ice on it, get some heat on it. Take care of your back. I feel you so much, Kay. Oh, take care of yourself. Take care of your back. It's such a drag. Hi, Gabby. How's everyone doing? We're just kind of starting with just like the basic. I could not breathe for. Oh man, get it checked out, buddy. Get it checked out. Take care of your back. I can tell you right now. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with this, and then I want to kind of expand this out. I kind of want to make it a thick. It was the worst. Ugh. Back stuff, is, man, I've been going through it now for Too long. You really got to take care of yourself, man. I think I'm going to extend this out. I just kind of, I don't know, I was going to start with pencil, but I just didn't feel like it. I just got, I just kind of want to see where we kind of go organically here. And the other thing I was thinking about too is I'm interested in trying brush pens and or excuse me, dip pens. Fountain pens are, I don't know, they're kind of expensive in comparison, and that might be something that I kind of want to just try it first. And so I'm thinking about picking up picking up a picking up like just a basic like dip pen set and trying those out. If anybody has any tips or anything they really like, I was looking at the Takahashi, I think it's called. It's the T40, I believe. So that's the one that I've been thinking about getting. Fountain pens look so awesome, but I think you have to get certain ones to change out the nibs, and I like the idea of refilling them, but they're kind of spendy in comparison to just trying out like a dip pen. I don't know. So if anybody has any thoughts on that, that was one of the topics that I wanted to talk about today. Actually, was what's everybody using? Um, is there anything in particular that you like about that? Because it's just a really cool medium, and I know that I want to try the manga. There's like a few manga kits out there that have like the G nib is supposed to be really rad, um, for comics and for manga, and just for general drawing. Like a lot of people, it seems to be like pretty universally loved. Um, so I kind of want to try that and just see what I want to do. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about. And I might just get a dip pen. If they're not, here's the thing, is that right now it'll be like a good time to try it because I'm not drawing outside. It's so okay, bye, Kay. Hey, you take care of yourself. Do you have anybody that can check on your back for you? Do you have anybody, is anybody home with you? I hope so. You take care, buddy. I'll see you next time. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So right now would be a good time to just try out just nibs in general. So I figured like a dip pen would be good because I'm inside and not okay, good. You take care, Kay. Um because I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be like drawing and painting outside like I usually do once it gets warmer. So it's like a good time for me to experiment and just get used to using um different nibs and get familiar with it. And then if by summertime I'm really into it, I can invest in a in a fountain pen perhaps and just take it from there. So that's kind of my thinking. I don't know how everybody else thinks about that. But that's just one of those things because I do want to get a little bit more into um just a little bit more into um line quality and experimenting with different textures. I know I've talked about that a lot on this channel, or recently in lives I've been talking about wanting to experiment with different textures and also just expanding like my understanding of um, creating those things with specifically with pen because I just find it so fun and I really like I love color, but I don't know, there's just something about ink. I don't know what it is that I just really enjoy. And it just kind of makes me happy. I don't know if I really like that. Well, we'll probably come back to that and adjust it. Just like with everything else we're doing. We'll do that. And I'm just kind of, I know what I want. I think I want like a piece of the branch to come out this way. Just do that. And but just I've really been like I think like a lot of people just thinking about like how much more analog I want in my life. And just I like doing lives because it's fun to hang out and we can all talk about stuff, or we can draw whatever we're doing, just having like just a friend in the room. That's how I've always liked uh when people go live with their art, is just being able to hang out with somebody while I'm while I'm doing it. It's just kind of nice, especially if my schedule doesn't line up with other friends. It's just a nice thing, I find. I'm definitely feeling because of all the just with the back treatment and everything, I'm feeling a little bit stiffer today, but I think this is gonna kind of help me out a little bit. Been just trying to oops, been trying to do what makes me feel good. Like right now, if I don't know if you can tell, but I currently I'm, I'm still in my pajamas. I am swaddled in a blanket at the moment. I really like that too. I like doing art with people, but don't have people do that with. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree, Kelly. I know. And it's tough. Isn't it crazy? I don't know. I like being an adult, man. Like we're just trying. It's hard to get schedules to line up, even if somebody is into it. Like I have some friends that are like really creative, but to get us all in one room is basically impossible. And and so it's been really hard. It has been really hard. Being an adult is kind of lame. it's kind of it's kind of lame. Or like a lot of friends who used to be really creative, they're just not really doing what they used. They're just not. They've moved on. They're doing other things. So it's really nice to find pockets, even if it's just online. It's like it doesn't really feel like it's just online anymore. It feels like that's really coming in clutch for a lot of us. Very much so. Kind of want to darken this up a little bit. Kelly, yeah, for sure. Most of my friends struggle with making plans too. So it's hard to. Man, it is real. It is so real. And I know some people talk about how like um digital or like Facebook and social media like intensified that. And I think to some extent that's true, but I feel like it's kind of always been like that. I feel like I remember people kind of complaining about not making time, or like not having time for friends, or having a hard time courting. I feel like that's been a thing for like a while. Um so so as much as I would love to completely take social media to task on that, I I don't know. I don't know how. I think up to a point, especially when we all know it's true. Like, I don't know. It's just being a thing, man. Okay, I think I want to start bending this in up a little bit here. Are you drawing or painting, or are you just relaxing, Kelly? No pressure. That wasn't like a. It's no pressure if you're not. It's all. Uh, I'm just always curious what people are up to, like with art stuff, because we like to chat around here about stuff we're up to and enjoying. Okay, I'm gonna bring this, and then I kind of just want to do a little swoop. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm trying to think about where I want the shadows here. So I think I'm just gonna. Oh, I've been playing around with. You know what? I'm actually gonna grab it because it was so fun to do. I actually got from the library. Does anybody remember or ever look at Edward Gorey books? Love Edward Gorey, and they had at the library, they had the Amphigory book. If anybody remembers, it's like the collection of all of his fun drawings. And I was just doodling with it last night, and it's just fun. It's just fun. I love Edward Gorey. What a cool guy, man. I really just remember, like, things like Masterpiece Theater and like all the cool stuff that he did. I don't know, I just really found it. I'm not doing that. I'm still waking up. Big sketching acrylic. Yes. I've got some Liquitex. I just haven't busted them open yet. I do art therapy and learning more mediums that way. Nice. Loved art as a kid, but didn't get to do much, so I'm doing that. Good job. Yeah, you know what? I'm the same. Like, I like to draw on things as a kid, and then it just kind of just quit, just stopped. Like life. So many things got kind of real, kind of fast for me as a kid. And so I'm taking the time now to like really just let myself explore with as many different mediums, like whatever. I'm just really trying to find myself through it. Like, it's just been such a wonderful experience, honestly. And we need more art. We need more art. We need to shut down the AI. We need to touch some grass up in here. For sure. That's just my personal opinion. Personal opinion on that. But yeah, I definitely feel you, Kelly, for sure. I'm gonna go a little bit more this way. I'm trying to decide. I think what's really interesting about pen and ink also is this thing of like, some things are shadows, but then some things you just want to give it like a little more zhuzh. And I feel like it's I feel like that it's a very different thought process when it's just ink, one color, as opposed to when it is color, or when I'm playing around with oil pastels or colored pencils or anything. It's just a very different experience. Come on, Edgar. Come on, honey. Oh, here she comes. You might see an Edgar ear or a paw. No! Edgar, don't break my easel. How dare you? You naughty girl. Oh, that sucks. I had to adjust it just right, too. All right, hold on one second. Oh, 1 second, guys. We knew it was probably going to happen. We all know that accurate cat moment. Yes. Oh, I love how it takes all my attention. Yeah. Isn't it? It's like you can just completely, when there's those moments where you can find that flow. And it's so good. Okay, hold on. I just have to readjust this. 1 second. She's so funny. She can be so good on some streams, and then on others, she can't handle it. She can't do it. That might be too high. Is it? We'll see. Actually, let's put this back on. Is that okay? I think that's okay. You guys see that all right? Okay. But yeah, especially like, the world's a pretty stressful joint up in here. And finding a little bit of not feeling so sad or stressed out is also quite necessary to keep our wits about us, I feel. Let's see. I want like a few this way. Just see how that looks. And I know self-care is like such a thing, like within wellness, but it's so much more deeper. It's just deeper than that. And some things feel a little too in the realm of spending a lot of money and capitalism, and like, it's just pumping the brakes on some of that has been arguably more helpful than anything else. Just going a little more analog, a little more in tune with self. is kind of where I'm landing on all of this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start shaping actually this over here a little bit, kind of like that, and we'll see. This is like my favorite part when it's like messy. Like a lot of people, you know, like they say, like a lot of people want to give up at the messy middle, and it's like man, boy, did I really, there were so many times that I want to do that, and at the same time, I kind of really like it because that's like the part where like a lot of the fun choices get made. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the time when uh when you can really start um oops, thinking about things. Hold on one second. I think my computer might have, one moment. I just want to make sure that I haven't every once in a while I have to refresh because my laptop isn't old, but sometimes it has a little fits and starts. Kind of like that. I think I'm gonna leave this here and start swooping that there. That kind of makes sense to me in my little pea brain. I think that's the first time that Edgar has actually, like, she'll step on the table easel, but that's the first time that she's like straight up collapsed. That's like the first time she's really gone for it. That was funny. She's definitely my ride or die. She was outside sunbathing, but she probably heard me talking. She's so funny. She's also she's also one of those that, like, if she can kind of tell that I'm not feeling great, and or that like my back's hurting and social, she likes to come up and check on me every now and again. My little ride or die. Wanted it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make it about me, but it's probably just her wanting. She's like, you haven't said anything to me yet. What about me? I wouldn't put it past her, honestly. She very much likes to be involved. In fact, oh, let me show you. Just a really quick cat note. There was one time she really likes, because I've been using this Talons. This is my like before bed sketchbook. And she really likes to play with the string, which totally understandable, totally relatable. But then she started attacking the pen, and so I let her just keep attacking it, and this is what we drew together. Because she kept pulling on the pages and pulling on the pen, and I love it. I think it's the best thing we've ever done. Um, so highly recommend drawing with your cat. Highly recommend it. She's my fun girl. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this because I'm trying to decide if I want to just do things like that or if I want to. I'm not sure, but I really have a craving to put a nook right here. So I think we're just gonna put one, just kind of place that there for now. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Not trying to be too perfect about placement or anything. I do think trees are like such a fun thing because they have so many, you can go so many directions with them. Um, and it's actually been quite fun for that reason. It's a really, you know what? I did not. Okay, here's the thing. When I started, okay, I'm gonna go off on a rant. Hold on. When I first started, because I didn't know, because I was just so new to drawing, and I was like, I don't know, and I was like humming and hawing a lot, and I was honestly really kind of intimidated, starting just learning how to draw, especially as a grown up. So I had a lot of, I had my feelings about it, but um, because of that, I started with like a really big sketchbook, and because I didn't know where to place things, I didn't know what I wanted to draw. I didn't know how big or how small. Like I didn't know my style. I didn't know like what I was really going to gravitate towards. So I started with a really big one, and I used larger ones for a while. And then I finally saw somebody just talking about it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to try it and see. And I love it. It's like I love it so much. It's definitely my favorite. Um and and it has quite a few pages in it. I have these, I just picked up these water pens, water markers, excuse me. Um, I think we did them a few lives ago, actually. And it takes the water, it's not gonna go too crazy, but for not being something that's like super heavy, um, it's just really great. It's the one here, I'll put it up here because I think it's the, let me see. Let me find it because I did have a, it's just one of those things, like I like sharing these things with people because um that's how I find things, because I don't like to just blanketly see what people use. I like to see how they use it and why they like it. That's just kind of my jam. Oops, hold on a second. It is um it's this guy. That's the one that I've been using, that I really really like it. It's quite fun. And yeah, I'm really liking those. But whatever, take it or leave it. I just want to show you because they're pretty cool. And then these are the pens. Okay. Oops. Let me get back to my. Oops. Oh gosh, I'm just messing my chat. Hold on. No. Do what I want. This poor laptop. Okay. Whatever. We're just gonna do that for now. Okay. Let's see here. Why is this not doing what I want? Oh, I know why. Sorry, guys. Technical shenanigans. Okay. There we go. I did it. I did it. Okay. And then let's see. I think I'm gonna go this way. Feeling that. And and we'll discuss this for different stuff. And like having a less serious one because yeah. It's funny. I primarily pick what I'm gonna draw in for two reasons. One, it depends on if I just feel like drawing something small, or it just depends on what medium I'm using. But yeah, I don't. I think it's cool that people can like assign different sketchbooks or journals or whatever to specific things. I'm not, I think I'm too chaotic for that. I don't think I'm not organized. I'm like, what's gonna do the job? Like I'm very utilitarian. I think in that regard. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I can't quite get there. I can't quite get there. But yeah, taking the pressure off, man, that is literally everything. I will do I will do whatever it takes to make things just easier you know, to get myself going. And the creating is far more valuable than the stress of it. Because I will overthink. I will overthink the house down if left to my own devices. I have to create like little systems, little promises to myself that um, that is okay to just do whatever I feel like. That is a fact. Okay, I think I kind of want to start kind of feeling bringing this around a little bit. Maybe like making like one branch up here and then have like a small offshoot over here. That's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. We'll see how that goes. There's that, and then I think I'm gonna kind of go this way a little bit here. Just kind of making weird tree shapes. I've watched you know, one thing I do a lot actually is I one of the things I've been liking to do just reaching for my phone less is I picked up one of these kids cameras that prints, and I've been going around. Do I have it? Yes, I have it here. And I've been going around into the forest and just like printing out like these just super lo-fi pictures. They make great references actually. So I think I'm gonna start playing around with that. I haven't really, honestly, I haven't sketched much from photographs. And I think I'm going to use this to practice with it just because it's already in black and white. It's already got this like lo-fi, just sweet kind of fuzziness about it that I really like. And I think that's one of the low pressure ways for me at the moment that I'm really thinking about um drawing like more from photographs, more from like real as opposed to using other drawing references, you know? Um so that's what I've been thinking about experimenting with lately. And I also used it for, I don't know if you're into cyanotype, but like sun printing. I'm actually gonna make, I think I'm gonna make like an actual like long form regular video about it. Um, because it's so awesome. I'll even show you. It's like the cat that was just in here. Yeah, I love that it prints too. And you know what else it does is it's like, it's basically receipt paper. It's just it's thermal printed. So it's super cheap. And then they have you can just get like these transparent sticker rolls that it'll print onto. And so for the cyanotype, I printed up a picture of my cat of Edgar, and I just put the transparent sticker like right on it, sun printed it. It sticks really well to paper, and but it peels off pretty nicely from the fabric. And I just, isn't that adorable? It's so cute. And so I'm going to be doing a lot more of that this summer. This summer is going to be awesome. Hello. Hi, Noelle. How are you? That's what also cost a bit. Yeah, it's so I think it's like between, depending on where you get it, it's like 1 to 2 pennies per print. Like it's and the sticker sheets are I not much more really. But there I actually made some shorts sharing it. And I have like a little playlist for some of the kooky experiments I've been doing um with kid camera art. But it's also nice like creative block too, like, or just like feeling like I'm not really sure what I'm feeling today. I can pick it up and it's like I can just do some like goofy stuff with it. It works well with like watercolor pencils. Like there's just, I don't know, it's really fun. It's actually quite fun. I've been okay. How are you? I'm trying to come up with a plot for my comic. Nice. Oh, hey, I can't remember if that was, I think that was you. We were kind of sharing like some anime, or like, what am I trying to say? animated movies. If you have or know somebody with Netflix, there's this one, I just watched it yesterday. It's called 100 Meters. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeously illustrated, sound design, voice acting. So good. I'm so excited about it. I really wanted to talk about that today and share that with anybody. Like it's the theme is running, but you don't need to be like a runner. Like it's just a beautifully done. Highly recommend. I know, very exciting. I did just get yesterday. I had a little back treatment to kind of help with some of the injury and some of the pain. So uh well, there you have it. I'm a little I'm a little kookier than usual today, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it. I'm still in my pajamas. I'm having a beautiful rest day for myself. Um, and I watched 100 Meters, which was so good. So good, you guys. Especially if you want like inspiration for like, I would love to do animated stuff one day. That is so cool. And you can tell it's just beautifully hand drawn and beautifully put together. The transitions are amazing. Oh, yeah, it's really fun. So, anyway, okay. Blah, blah, blah. I got really excited there, you guys. I got really excited. I apologize if that was a little bit too, if I went a little hard, but I can't help it. I can't help it. But yeah, I think, God, wouldn't that be fun to make like your own animated thing? My teeth are hurting from my braces, but I won't let that stop me from writing. That's right. Feel your pain. Just use it as fuel. Hey, do you ever have you come across anyone who makes I know here on YouTube there are a bunch of people who talk about making zines, like mini self-published magazines. You can make one about how stupid braces are. But yeah, there's this oh gosh, what is her handle? It's like Bratty Bratty X Bree. Here, I'll type it in the chat so you can write it down. She's really cool. It's Bratty X Bree. But she's really cool. She makes she talks about making like your own zines um and it's just yeah, just like self-published little zines. And I remember seeing them a lot when I lived in the city. Quite a few people had them and would just trade them or sell them or whatever. But that was just a really fun thing. Yeah, do it, Noelle. Um, but yeah, that's a really great creative outlet. And Kelly, that might be something you're interested in too. Looking up different creators that talk about zines. Um, it's be quite an expressive and therapeutic thing. I think that's gonna be one of the ones I want to get into here soon as well. Um, because I've loved them for years. I think they're just a really wonderful thing. Yeah, she's really cool. I'm glad you found it. Yay! Awesome. Love sharing cool things. Really, have you stumbled across anything real cool lately? Nice. Yeah. She's got some pretty fun. Um, she's got some pretty fun videos. And she's another one where like, um, you know, if you're sketching or you're writing or you're mapping out your comic, you can kind of have her on in the background and just look up if you if you hear something that you want to watch. Um, I've been getting coloring tips on my coloring tips. Nice. Yeah, and I've been, you know what's funny is I've actually been really appreciating some of the stuff on Reddit, which is there's actually some really supportive art subs on there. Um which I just been finding like just kind of nice, you know, to just kind of go check that way if I don't feel like necessarily sitting down with anything for a while, just going on, just popping on, seeing what people are up to and getting little ideas, you know? Yes. yeah, listening to stuff in the background is my absolute favorite. And that was also why I recommended her specifically, was because she is like that. Speaking of Reddit, I listen to Reddit stories while I'm doing stuff. I didn't know you could listen to Reddit. Wait, what is this? Is that on Reddit or is that like a podcast? I don't I wow. Can you guys tell like I'm not the best with oh, YouTube channels. Oh, like the ones where they're like, am I the asshole? Or like those man, I can go down a rabbit hole with those. Sometimes I feel like I typically don't get too like caught up in drama, but every once in a while, if there is a good am I the asshole, I am invested. Oh yeah, write it down and I'll write it down on my I always keep a notepad nearby because so often people are recommending like really great things in the chat and I want to make sure I don't miss it. Yeah, go get it. Yeah, see, I keep little scraps of paper laying around because we're always sharing some cool stuff here. Okay, cool. Actually, I should actually refresh this and see where we're at. Just make sure that I'm good here. Okay, I'm writing it down. J-O-C-E-E. Bedard. Oh boy. I'm kind of excited. I've also been very into, well, I mean, I do love, I don't know where you guys stand with this, but I do like to hear about RuPaul's Drag Race drama. So, you know, I've got some of the queens on the background talking trash, love Bob and Monet and Alaska. Oh, nice. 20 minutes is that's a good like you can kind of get it out of your system. I can get it out of my system. Let's see here. Oh, I kind of got lost in my thoughts here. Okay. And yeah, if anybody here yourself, if you post stuff on like if you have a channel or anything, you're always welcome to give it a shout. Earlier talking about wanting to try animation, I didn't get a chance to reply. Yeah, I think we should go on that journey together for sure because I think that'd be really really fun. And I've been looking at it would just be nice to do it with like as little technology as possible, like drawing it, but then figure out like the best way to put it together. Um, I'm kind of into that, so that's probably going to be the upcoming rabbit hole that I go down. Yeah, I was kind of thinking frame by frame, but then there also I saw some other tricks of I think it's like an old school animation trick of um like creating like a pretty universal background that only needs to be manipulated a little bit and then putting like transparency sheets with your characters and like laying I think it's I think it's actually an old school Disney trick. I think that's how they used to animate before. But I think it'd be like a fun thing to experiment for. It seems very labor intensive, but it might be kind of a nice thing to do for just like something shorter in length. But I think it just even like going through that process, even if it's just once, would be so informative and really would just kind of be really interested. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like how to, yep. But I think it'd be really fun to experiment with that and just kind of see what kind of ideas pop up when we do try things in a more analog way, because sometimes I find that like with digital things, like even with like video editing, it seems like there are a lot of things that can just be kind of missed, whereas doing things more lo-fi, there's because of the problem solving and a lot of the ways that you kind of have to think about things in a slower way. I just find like it's just a really interesting learning experience. Um, so I like to try it. I like to check it out, see what's the tea. I actually made a tiny animation of my spider man. You made it your shorts? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll subscribe back to you. God, you know what? I would love to have an iPad, but it's a little out of budget. It's a little out of budget at the moment. But yeah, I gotta tell you, I was watching this digital artist the other day, and just this speed at which they could manipulate and change their drawings was like, oh my God, that is crazy. so I'm really a little bit I'm jealous of that aspect for sure. Or just being able to like produce multiple copies really quickly, you know? But I did find just speaking of that, I did find out that my library, I think I mentioned this on live the other day, but my library actually has a really nice photo scanner, like one that a lot of like artists who like to scan some of their stuff at home, they have in their kit. And they just have it for free at the library. Like you can just scan whatever you want. It's totally, there's no charge or anything. We said it at the same time. That's awesome. Love it. I love to see it. All right, where am I going next with this? I think I'm gonna do one last little curvy bit for the shape, and then I kind of want to get going on some leafery. Oh, thanks so much. Hey, what's your did you ever say what your comic with the premise is? Did you ever? I can't remember if you did. Yeah, it's a tree. Yeah, I'm just doing like one of those like I was in the forest a few weeks ago and I saw this tree and I just can't get on my mind because it was so bent and wild. It was like in like a one area that tends to get like really windy, and it was just so it looked like it was just kind of shaped by the crazy winds they get through this one area. And so I'm just kind of that's kind of like my inspiration. Oops, I think I might have bumped the camera. Sorry, guys. Um, all right. Kind of feeling, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with some shrubbery, I think. Or shrubbery, the actual like leafing out. Kind of feeling like I should probably make some decisive strokes on this one. Let's start with that. Let's see. So there's this movie I watched called Spider-Verse. Oh, sweet. Oh, it's okay. No, you know. How is it? Spider-Verse. I'll write that down also. I feel like Spider-Verse. Have I watched that? Is it older? Like, has it been around for like a while? I can't remember. It sounds familiar. Like either maybe I just saw a trailer for it. But yeah, cool. Excellent. Excellent. 7 years ago. Oh yeah, maybe. I'll definitely look it up though. I wrote it down. I have to write these down because sometimes when I end the stream, I forget to come back to the chat, and but this way I can remember. The second one is on Disney. I think my friend has Disney. I might hit her up for her password. Just little. Check it out. Hey, how you doing? Isn't it crazy? Isn't it Disney that like did they start charging like $10 more a month or something because everyone canceled and they freaked out? Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna do this. I really want to make it just kind of wispy and abstract a little bit. It's kind of how kind of how I'm feeling at the moment. Kind of we like do like an outline of what. Yeah, expensive. I know, man. I guess I figure like since so many people share, they may as well just make it more expensive. Which I mean, that's okay. But like also Disney's going like AI now, is what I'm hearing. It's like, well, if that's the case, then we can just make our own Spider Verse or whatever. She'll summon again. I know. I used to draw trees all the time. Yeah, they're really. It's there's a lot of freedom when drawing in nature. That's just really nice. I feel like how far out do I want to go? I'm gonna reserve that for a separate choice. I think I'm gonna go here and just I don't know, just kind of fill this out a little bit. This is where the vision is starting to fall apart a little bit. So we're just gonna I'm just gonna start playing with it, and maybe start making like some random branches here. I think somebody's got their wood stove going. Maybe a fire pit. I smell the burning of things outside. Cherry blossom tree. Oh yeah, those are beautiful, huh? Yeah, no, you're totally right. Or like I think bonsai is pretty cool too. And I also got this book from the library. It's all about sumi-e and just some really beautiful like ink painting. And so I've been exploring with that because I do have that bottle of India ink. Maybe we should do that. Should we paint some cherry blossom trees with cherry blossom trees with India ink? I think that'd be really fun. We should do that. We should do that soon, I believe. Just for funsies. See what we come up with. Speaking of which, hey, do you I don't know if you were here, Noelle, but I was actually putting it out to the chat to anyone watching. Do you ever use fountain pens or dip pens? Because I was looking at um I want to try like nibs out, but I'm kind of feeling like I want to start with a dip pen just because it's a lower investment than a fountain pen, and also because it is easier to change out nibs and faster to change out ink, because especially since I'm not outside, I'm not doing anything outside right now. It's all inside, so I don't need to worry about it being transportable or travelable. So it might be like a good time to just practice around with different nibs using a dip pen and then make some decisions on a fountain pen perhaps later. I don't know. These are the things that bubble around my head because it's like I don't want to get a whole bunch of stuff, but I've just really been loving ink and pen so much that I'm feeling really pulled to try some different textures. So I'm just kind of asking around and seeing what people think. If you have no opinion, that's all good. I just thought I would ask you because I know you're into comics, and a lot of comic people sometimes use that as their medium. Okay, I think I'm going to try to make a chunky sketchbook. A chunky sketchbook. What is this? Tell me more. What's this? Wait, what's a sketchy? I don't know what that is. I actually don't. Please tell me. Okay, let's see. We've got that, and I think I'm going to. So I want to bring this up, and I think I'm gonna actually need it here. I just call this be like a random branch, and I think I want to do a couple of those here. We'll draw things on separate paper and then. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That, yeah, that is such a cool practice. First, yeah, I definitely want to get into that a little bit more. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, wait, I've also there's also junk journaling. Have you seen that where people just put where they put a lot of random like stuff with like they'll make collages with just random bits of either things like memorabilia like concert tickets and stuff, or like with just trash they found that has like cool logos on it and stuff. Like I actually saw somebody do that with they had traveled like internationally or something, and they had they just had like a bunch of like random wrappers and like just really fun stuff in I don't know. So I've seen things like that, but also like with their art as well. I know. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool to see, just see what people get up to and like how they preserve memories or these like moments in time. It's really cool. Let's see, how else am I feeling here? I think. Oh yeah, I wanted to bring. Kind of feeling like bringing this up a bit, perhaps. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's kind of fun. Let's see, and then I think before I make any other decisions up here, I really want to put. We're gonna check this sketch of myself actually. That's rad. That's so cool. Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm doing it. Thanks for that. I didn't realize I don't wasn't quite picturing what you're saying, but yeah, I totally get it. That's awesome. Definitely gonna write that down in a second. Oops, I think I might be hitting the tripod with my I've got a big blanket on my lap. I think I'm bumping it. Sorry about that if anyone's got dizzy with my shenanigans. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Let's see what I want to do. One little guy here. And I think I'm gonna do that and just start like making just some like just some rough shapes. I've also been interested in like I think because I am interested in like different animation and doing more comic type stuff. I think I'm gonna try doing more like drawing in like cohesive panels. But now that I'm thinking about your chunky sketchbook idea, that might be a great way to kind of piece panels together or like that's really cool. You got my mind going, Noelle. Am I saying your name right? Is that okay? I just kind of guessed. Okay, cool, 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 cool. And I feel like I might have even asked you that in a previous live. I can't remember. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I want to darken this up a little bit because I want to put um, another branch in here. Awesome, awesome. So do that, and then I do want to. I think I'm gonna bring this up just a little bit more here. I like doing the. You know, the other thing I like about doing about drawing with trees and like nature in general is I feel a lot more not just oh gosh not just free in the drawing process, but also like it's kind of nice to jump around, and I just feel like jumping around it mentally it's just a little bit easier for me to do that. And I'm not sure if that's just like a practice thing, but like when I'm there's some things that I draw that I like I see very intent on the one thing, but really I very much like to jump around and kind of bring it all together. Oh, how you doing, Kay? How's your back? Are you doing okay, buddy? You can make that streak into a fall. Ooh, nice. Perfect, Noelle. Perfect. Is your back feeling okay? I know you fell on it earlier. You better? Okay, good, good. Just checking. Just checking. You know I'm a little special when it comes to back stuff. I'm I'm gonna be a bit of a I'm gonna check in with you more about it. Okay, let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna do this. Come in here. I'm just gonna kind of just shape it out, and then I'm gonna make some other decisions later. But I do kind of like really failing at waking up. Some days. Some days. It's all good, Kelly. Get in the naps. Oh, thanks, Kay. Are you yeah, take a nap. Take a nap. We're all about naps here. You know how often it's actually funny, Kelly, Noelle and I were talking about how we like to just have things on in the background. And I can't tell you how many times I've just taken a nap, having somebody just having things streaming, you know, on in the background. I have done that quite a bit. It's actually really relaxing. I actually feel like I sleep better that way. Having things on, you know? Math will do that to you. Sometimes math will do that to you. Ugh. I had to I had to take this for one of my uh work certifications. Every year you have to take like they call it like continuing education credits just to like make sure you're still up on skills. And it was like all stuff that I already knew, but I was like but they always sprinkle in like little extra bits, you know. So I was like I still need to go through the material, and man, let me tell you, I did a whole lot of napping. I did a whole lot of napping through that course. Did you say you're interested in the comics? Yeah, very much so. Yeah, I really like comics, but I'm just yeah. And what's really great about like comic style and anime and like all of it, right, um is just how many different styles there are and like all different ways that you can do things. And I'm really into it. You're chronically ill. I'm sorry, Kelly. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did write down Spider-Verse. I'm definitely into it. Thank you. I'm sorry, Kelly. That's such a bummer. It's hard. It has comic style in it. Nice. Nice. Excellent. I will check that out. I'm about to say, how late is it for you? It is, oh, how late is it for me? It's 1 p.m. But hey, go get your sleep, Kay. I'll see you soon again. And take care of your back. I'm gonna keep saying it. Um, yeah. Oh, Kelly. Oh, my heart goes out to you, man. And there's something incredibly exhausting. It's so exhausting, and being in pain is there's just it's pain brain is the worst feeling ever in a lot of respects. Um, See you soon, Kay. Good night. Hey, you got an age. You got an age. Are you writing and then you're gonna illustrate it after? Was it your plan, Noel? You know what, you guys? I gotta take a sip of water. I left it over on the. It's just across here. Ugh. I'm just gonna grab real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. Oh, I just got so thirsty all of a sudden. Mm. You're gonna write your idea down and then draw it. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess you kind of need some direction, huh? Do you ever do, someone was talking, I can't remember if it was on live or it was on one of my shorts. They were talking about thumbnailing. I don't know if that's something that you do, or just like you draw like just like a super rough idea. Like you're basically just basically blocking out like your general idea, just like super lo-fi and just blobby and vague. But then like you kind of have an idea of your layout without like fully committing to drawing, and it's actually pretty cool. It's actually quite helpful, I found. um so that's gonna be like another thing that I really implement um once I get more into the groove of it and start having some more ideas for what I want to do. Oh, you do that? Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, you guys, you might hear Edgar. I think she's about to have the zoomies. So if you hear crashing, it's okay. It's just Edgar having her. Yeah, exactly. If you don't have time, or like what I find too is like sometimes if I'm trying to do anything with like, oh, excuse me, any kind of detail, then I'm like too like hung up on the details of it as opposed to just getting like just like general ideas down. Yeah, for sure. Are you able to get some treatment at all, Kelly? Are you okay? That's just sounds so hard. And you don't have to share anything if you don't want to. I'm just being supportive here. You obviously are no obligation to share anything at all. Just know that just know I care. That's all. Yeah, it is. It's kind of fun drawing things out in a rough way too. I don't know. It's just a lot of like little ideas, or like sometimes I'll find like just a random pen stroke that I really like when drawing like looser or just kind of rough. I mean, even now, like I'm trying to still just get a little looser in with drawing in micron. Sometimes I feel like I am just still like really stiff in the shoulder, but also some of that could just be because my back's hurt. and I'm dealing with all that still, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, I need to start making some branches here. That's what I really want to do. So I think I make this a little darker. And I'm just, I'm using an 01 micron. I actually kind of like it. I was drawing with the 03, but I'm not. I'm actually kind of preferring using the 01. I just feel like I can always add, but I can't take away. You know what I mean? which is kind of nice. I cover my notebook. I'm gonna post it in a community post real quick. Yes, tag me. Absolutely. And yeah, I think I might have even activated the community tab for other people to post here on my channel. So yeah, regardless. But yeah, definitely tag me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um yeah, I'd love to see it. Because I can't remember if I can't remember we talked about this last time. I don't think I'm subscribed to you yet, am I? It doesn't matter. Go post and I'll see. I'll check it out. Let's see. Thank you for asking the treatment, but have oh man. So you have to constantly check it. Oh, good to know, Noel. Yeah, I just started it. Um, but yeah, I'll definitely thanks for that tip. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Kelly, yeah, in oh man, that's gotta be tough too because then you're also trying to like figure out like what is causing what. Um, or like you know what I mean? Like sometimes if there's like crossover in like symptoms and things, I don't know. That's hard. That's just ugh. Well, you're doing a good job with what you got going on, you know. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do this. And also when something's invisible, I feel like people are just not. They just don't understand. Sometimes, you know. If you're pain. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Kelly. Well, oh, I'm glad you're doing that art therapy. Sometimes finding, one thing, this is, I don't know, this is random. Take it or leave it, as always. But one thing that I really like doing, there's this body scan meditation, yoga nidra. You lay there and they talk you through like breathing and just scanning different parts of the body. It's really relaxing. And I find that like on the days where like my chronic pain is pretty hard, it can just kind of get me out of the dark a little bit. I don't know if that's in any way helpful, but just wanted to mention it. That's all. Yoga Nidra, Nidra, or Nidra. That's how it's spelled. Um, yeah. Welcome back, Noelle. I'm stoked. I'm gonna check that out after this. Um, see, I kind of just want to start making like little twigs. I'm in my twig era. Um, with this drawing. I'm kind of feeling just making more of that, and then we'll just kind of see where that kind of takes me. Let's see. I got this guy, and I think I'm gonna make one more branch. I'm kind of feeling this a little bit coming out. Yeah. Building up the toolkit, huh, Kelly? Yeah. Building up the toolkit. Let's see. I think I'm gonna. Yeah. I know. Let's see. Oh, what was I gonna do here? Oh, I was gonna do this. I just kind of, I don't know, I'm like into whatever this is. Imaginary trees here on the stream today. You're making progress for sure. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Well, it always seems like sometimes it seems like it's like the ebbs and flows. Sometimes just but knowing that there are moments where things aren't so bad, cherishing them for sure. For me, that's what I find anyway. I find it very hard to talk about these things sometimes because it's such a individual thing, you know? And I feel like all we can do is just kind of like share whatever, and just knowing that somebody else has some sort of understanding in some regard, you know? Let's see. You can feel better too. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Oh, thanks, Noelle. Oops. Yeah, having the experience of knowing that the dips aren't permanent. Yeah, boy, and that's hard. Sometimes it's hard to get out of, huh? I always enjoy them and go. Yeah. Yeah, it's like once you have like enough, you've been through it enough, it's like, okay. It's just like it's like, yeah, you have proof that you can get out of it. I feel like not you, but like I feel like the more that I know that I can do this, and that there's a light at the end of it, even if it's brief. Like I know that there's something, you know. Where else I was gonna go? I was gonna go up. I'm gonna put these like spiky things. I'm just having a fun time drawing for some reason. Let's see here. I will say, you guys, I think it's about time for my medication actually. So, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it took a very long time for me to feel. Yes. Yep. That's the real tea. That is the real tea. Thanks for sharing all that, Kelly. Sometimes it's just good for us all to get it out. But I do think I'm gonna need to take my medicine and everything. Like I said, that procedure was just yesterday, and I think I'm probably gonna need to rest up myself. So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with. What a fun session with you guys. I appreciate all of like the recommendations and everything. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Noelle, I know. I don't want to wait too long. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. What a fun time. I loved hanging out with you guys. So, I'll see you probably around this time tomorrow. I'll check out the community tab with of yours, Noelle and Kelly. Take care. Get your naps in. And yeah, I'll keep everybody updated. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Happy creating. Take care of yourselves. Mwah.